Oh man, oh what the heck? Look at this. This is so cool. Look at this. That's absolutely gorgeous. I'm definitely coming in here tomorrow. Wow, that's long ago. What the hell was that? Look at that. I walked right by it and I'm like, whoa, look at this freaking place, man. What's up guys, welcome back to another adventure. Today's is going to be a little bit different once again. I'm trying to film very unique kind of videos for you guys. I hope you guys are enjoying these. So today we are in one of the most haunted cities in America. I know it doesn't look like much right now because I'm in the parking lot, but this is Savannah, Georgia. It is an absolutely gorgeous place, very historic. The buildings down here are absolutely incredible. So I'm gonna just kind of walk down towards the downtown area. Hopefully I could find something to eat because I'm really hungry. I actually just came back from Weeki, Florida. I was staying at Omar Gosh's cottage over there, just on kind of a vacation, checking some stuff out, exploring a little bit down there, but mostly vacation. But now we are back on the grind. So today's tour is going to be, of course, of the town. I'm hoping I'll actually be able to film later on in the spooky cemetery area. I don't know if I'm going to include it as part of this video or maybe in the following video. We will see. Tomorrow night I have a special treat because I'm actually going to be staying in one of the most haunted hotels in the city itself. Hopefully we get to hear a bunch of really cool stories. The people who own the Airbnb that I'm currently staying at told me that there's a really creepy story of a little girl. I can't remember what her name was. I have to double check. It is in the cemetery. You guys probably saw the cemetery I'm talking about. It's called Bonaventure. It is about 15 minutes away from here. We'll probably head over there a little bit later on. But they were actually telling me that there's a little girl who kind of roams the cemetery. There's actually a little statue of her, which I wasn't able to find last time. I wasn't able to go through the entire cemetery just because I was kind of in a hurry, as you guys probably saw in the last vlog. The cool thing is at least I'll be able to spend pretty much 2 days here before I start heading back towards Pittsburgh. And yeah, smash the like button and let's get the party started. Alright, so we made it back down. It looks like there's a quite the party going on here. This looks cool. So I'm trying to find something to eat. We got seafood and steaks. Oh wow. Sounds like there's some live music. I don't know where they, oh, they're up there. Look at that. That's awesome. I haven't seen live music in so long. Whoa. There's lots of awesome restaurants down here. Little ice cream places. So good. I'm trying to look for something specific. Let's see if this place has what I'm looking for. So I think I figured out what I want to eat. Aiming down this way, I just got to figure out where the place is. But they claim to have the best southern fried chicken, so I think it's worth a shot. If it says it's the best, I would certainly hope it's the best. Guys, I literally just had the biggest freaking meal I've ever had. So I just went to a place called Poladine's Lady and Sons and had the most gigantic meal. We had biscuits, fried chicken, which was apparently the best southern fried chicken, and it was pretty damn good. Pot roast, corn, mac and cheese, beans, and mashed potatoes, and of course a Georgia-owned beer, Scattered Sun, and it was all delicious. And I would definitely go back again, but with one other person because that was a lot of frickin' food. Alright, let's continue on exploring the city a little bit more. At least this time we actually get to see it at night. Last time in the vlog I only got to film it during the day. So this is what's known as River Road or Street or whatever. I'm pretty sure it's River Road. But I was actually told to come down here. Holy crap, look at that building. That's gorgeous. Because this place apparently is just really cool. Too cool for school apparently. Let's keep walking down the road and see if we find anything else. So that apparently is City Hall. The city's so lively. Got a guy here playing some music. Nice bunch of buildings down there. Oh, so loud! Oh, what is that? Something down there that looks kind of cool. There's a lot of like restaurants and bars and stuff down here. Considering I just ate and drank. Oh, what the heck? United States Customs House. Custom House. Stands on the historic ground in a house on this site. James Edward something something something, founder of the colony of Georgia, lived for a time. In the 1736, John Wesley preached his first sermon at Savannah in a building which stood on the rear of the lot. That's cool. Wow. That's awesome. So this building apparently was laid here in 1848, completed in 1852 at a cost of $146,000. That was a lot of money back in 1800s. Look at all these buildings over here. So I'm not sure if any of these shots are even coming out good. I'm hoping they're coming out decent. I'm not using my external light because I don't want to, you know, blast people in their eyeballs. Oh man, oh what the heck? Look at this. This is so cool. Wow, it's like a little underground lair. That is fantastic. I wonder if I can get to the back of this, because I know there's the river is behind here. Either way, soon I'm probably going to head over to the cemetery, and we're going to try and do a little spooky video over there. Hopefully I'll even be able to get in, because I don't know if they like close the gates and stop people from going in at night. From what I hear, you can take a night walk, but I don't know if that is true or not. Hoping for the best, hoping for the best. But otherwise, we will have literally all day to film tomorrow. You guys will get to see everything in the daylight, which I think will be a lot better. So stay tuned for that. Wow, look at that. That's a cool view, man. Holy. I know I could go down there, but I'm going to actually save that for tomorrow, like I said. I do want to see, there's a church somewhere around here. I do kind of want to film that at night, because I think it would be really, really nice to see all lit up. I do remember doing some research. I'm pretty sure that is a haunted hotel. I cannot remember the name for the life of me. I believe it used to be a hospital at some point, and then they turned it into a hotel, which is super cool. I did do a bunch of research before booking one of the hotels, and I have a pretty spooky one for tomorrow night too. So that's going to be awesome. So much rich history, even ghost history over here too. Okay, this is cool. Wow, look at this. The old cobblestone roads. It actually reminds me a lot of Europe, which makes a lot of sense because the earliest settlers that came here were from Europe, so they probably would have designed a lot of the stuff like back home. Okay, we do got to get a shot down there though. Absolutely. So I may have been mistaken. I don't think that's a hotel. But, so that, there's an island right there, and just past that is actually South Carolina, which is pretty cool. We got a boat over here too. Wow, what a view. This is so awesome. I love it. I love being down by the water. Anywhere there's water, I'm there. So, we found a old 1700s colonial burial ground cemetery, I mean. And I'd love to get in here, but unfortunately it's closed. It's completely gated off. I don't even know if I could go in there during the day. But look at those. Those are so cool. Oh, look at this. This is cool. Emergency call number. I should call the number and be like, yo, can I go inside? Look at that. In memory of Patriots of War, American Revolution, 1775 to 1783. Resting in the Colonial Cemetery. Wow. It's actually gorgeous though. So manicured. I love it. So there's a really cool cathedral. I could literally see the top from the other side down there. That's actually where I'm heading to now. It's a very famous cathedral. It's gonna look so beautiful. So here's the other side of the cemetery. Look how amazing that looks. Oh man, I would love to go in here. So incredible. Look how old this one tombstone is, like right here. Holy shit. Look at this. That's absolutely gorgeous. I'm definitely coming in here tomorrow. I'll get to go inside hopefully you know, say some prayers. I wonder when this was built. Let's go up there and read the signs. It's absolutely gorgeous. Oh my god. And you can tell that they've maintained it so well. Oh man, I am literally just in awe. It's so big that the camera can't even capture the whole thing. Wow. So I know you guys can't see this properly. I'll actually come back during the day because it's ridiculously dark now. But this is the Angelo house, the house of the founder of the Girl Scouts, I believe is what I read. Which is pretty interesting. Okay, let's go find the car. Once I find the car, hopefully I can find some light so that way I don't look so dark. But once I find the car, I'm gonna actually head straight back to the Bonaventure Cemetery. I do want to do a little haunted adventure through that cemetery and include it in this video. I just think it would make it much more interesting for you guys. But yeah, let's head over there. Unfortunately, the cemetery I wanted to go to was closed. I will actually end up going back again during the day tomorrow because there's a few monuments that have some crazy history to them that I really want to check out. However, I did manage to find this other cemetery kind of along the way. It is not exactly the one that I wanted to go to, so I'm just going to do like a quick little walkthrough just to check it out. It is pretty creepy. It's probably about 11:30, I think, so far. Yeah, 11:30 p.m. I'm only going to stay probably about 5-10 minutes and then head back to the Airbnb because I have a long day tomorrow of doing a bunch of exploring and check out the cemetery, a bunch of museums. Check out the rest of the city during the day, and then tomorrow night, of course, we have the haunted hotel, and then I have a wonderful 11-hour drive back to Pittsburgh, which is gonna suck, but whatever, it was worth it. This was a really fun trip down south. Definitely hoping I can come back soon because this place is awesome. I don't mean specifically in Savannah. I mean, I'm talking in terms of specifically coming down south. Actually, I am coming back down south because I gotta go back to Florida to meet up with Mo, so awesome. Alright, we got a creepy looking cemetery over here. These are interesting. Wow, look at these. Got the wooden crosses for World War II veterans. So I did pass by here throughout the day the last time I was here in Savannah. And I noticed like all the really cool sculptures and stuff. So it kind of intrigued me and really made me want to check it out. Like, that's beautiful. Wow, they go all out here in in Georgia when it comes to cemeteries. Absolutely beautiful. Like, look at that one. Oh, that's so cool. I don't even know if you guys can see that yet. It's quite dark. The cemeteries here are super spooky because of the Spanish moss that just kind of hangs overhead. Wow, look at that. That's awesome. I love that. I am actually, out of curiosity, going to call the Bonaventure Cemetery and see if they'll give me permission to go through it at night. I just think that would be really cool. Man, some of these are so old. It's actually similar to the Bonaventure one. If you guys see anything out of the ordinary, definitely let me know down in the comments below. Cemeteries are not usually extravagantly haunted, but sometimes you do find the odd one. Holy, look how old these are. They're so worn. Oh my. Look at that thing. That's amazing. I'm actually glad this cemetery was open. I didn't have too high hopes for it, but it definitely exceeded my expectations. Oh. Wow, that is gorgeous. Look at that. This is for McMahon. Oh, look at this crypt. Oh my god. That is so creepy. I love how it's like dilapidated because the ground shifted. But wow, that's awesome. Oh, there's another amazing crypt here. Man, this cemetery is old. So I believe this was the Catholic cemetery. I'm not sure specifically what the Bonaventure one is, but this one in particular is Catholic. At least a good portion of it. You can tell they have all the crosses and whatnot. I mean, I know regular Christians have crosses too, but specifically just because it came up on Google Maps as at least this section in particular I believe is Catholic. I'm not sure about the rest, but this is lovely though. I really like this. So there's a few more crypts over here. They have a lot of crypts in cemeteries down here. We have some back home in Canada, but not a lot like this. Wow. Oh, look at that. You can actually see inside, I think. Oh man, that is so cool looking. Whoa. Holy. 1870. Wow, that's long ago. What the hell was that? It sounded like somebody spoke to me from in there. Maybe it was just my echo, but I don't know, it sounded different. Okay, cool. I didn't even bring any of my tools with me. Just literally grabbed my camera. Got my keys jingling away in my pocket. Okay, this cemetery is actually way better than I expected. So I got a toad or something making some noise down there. Wow, I'm not gonna go all the way back, but this was definitely worth it. Oh, look at that. That's so cool. I don't know how far back it goes. Not too far. Or maybe it does. I don't know. I can't really tell from here. There's a lot of tombstones though. They're all very unique too. Some of them are incredibly old. Like, look how weathered that is. Oh yeah, look, it goes further down there. Cool. For some reason it's really hazy out here. I don't know if it's just my eyes. Whoa, look at this crypt. This is creepy as hell. Check that out. So I'm gonna actually start heading back to the car now. I'm really tired. I had to have a 5.5 hour drive from Wiki Watchy today. And could definitely use some sleep. I need some energy for tomorrow. So on that note, I'm gonna head back to the Airbnb, get some rest for tonight, and yeah, I'll see you guys all in the morning. Alright guys, it is now the next day. I started off here where I normally start off. This is the most convenient parking lot, and then I can just literally walk towards that way. Today I'm gonna do a bunch of like museums. I do plan on going back to the Bonaventure Cemetery. A lot of you guys probably haven't seen that place as of yet. It's one of the most beautiful, if not the most beautiful cemetery in the entire world. There's a bunch of monuments that I did not get to check out the last time I was there, so that's the reason why I wanted to go back. But for now, we're just going to start in the general museum, I believe it is, and yeah, get a little bit of history on this place. So this is pretty much how it all kind of started here. First there were natives, which I don't think that guy's a native, but I think that guy is. Oh, this is cool. Oh look, there's a train. Wow. I don't have time to spend too much time in each exhibit, but wow. Yeah, so there is also a train station. I kind of got a 3-part deal, so there's going to be a few exhibits that I'll be able to check out. I'm not going to film everything. Maybe some of them I'll keep for the vlog, and some of it for this channel. I just thought this might be interesting though. Oh cool, look, guns. Yeah, look at that spear, holy crap. Wow. And there you have the first cars here in the US. which I believe is, at first I was making a joke, but I'm actually being serious. What is this? 1902 Crestmobile, manufactured by Crest Manufacturing Company in Massachusetts, purchased by Dr. H.A. Jones on August 2nd, 1902. 3.5 horsepower, holy crap. That was like the Corvette back in the day. Wow. Alright, so the museum was really cool. Very informative, nothing too spectacular. Mostly just exhibits. They had a lot of artifacts in there, which was really cool. I gave you guys a few glimpses of that. But I'm not going to record every single little thing. But right now, I am at the Georgia State Railroad Museum. This place is actually pretty cool. I wasn't even interested at first in doing this. But the cool thing is, if you go to the Historic Heritage Museum, you can actually buy a ticket and you can pay one price and do like 3 different things, which is awesome. And so he's like, yeah, if you guys, because there was that place and also the Guy Fooks House, which I wanted to take a look at. And he's like, yeah, if you pay one price, you can do 3 things. So you might as well just do this one for free. I'm like, okay, sounds good to me. And they do offer a lot of stuff. There's going to be like a blacksmith's presentation. They're going to do a 45-minute tour through the place. I don't think I'm going to have enough time to do that. I just kind of wanted to take a look at these trains. These are actually impressive. It's cool how they kept everything very classy over here. So yeah, you literally have all these trains, and then this thing is cool. I think this is how they used to like turn them, so that way they could load one at a time. Obviously you have the individual tracks there, and then they used to set them on their way. That's cool. I've never actually seen this before. This is very impressive. Turntable. Oh, okay, so that's what she meant. They're actually going to do a turntable presentation as well. So they're actually going to show how this works. I don't know if I'll be here for that. If I am, I am. If I'm not, I'm not. But yeah, let's look around a little bit. This is neat. Looks like they have a couple of Al Capone's cars sitting over here. Not actually Al Capone's, but they're called Depot Hacks. 1929 Ford Model Station Wagon. And that one is the Ford Model Station Wagon T. So the Model T was actually the first, what would it be called? Not the first car ever invented, but the first car that's like manufactured on a line, so to say. It was the first popular one for the average person, I guess you could say. I don't even know if it really was the average person, but still pretty cool. So I'm standing in front of the Atlanta Executive Rail Car, or whatever they call it, and I can't go in. Unfortunately, the door is locked, as you guys can see. Otherwise, I would go in. That's impressive for a train. That's cool. So I don't know how many of you guys have ever actually traveled on a train. I don't mean like, you know, the GO train in Toronto. I'm talking like, you know, a train ride that's 20 hours long. I've done it. We did it from the northern part of Italy down to the southern part of Italy. I was like 6 years old at the time, and to be honest, it was horrible. So taking a look at the insides of these trains, these ones actually look pretty good. Let me tell you, it was pretty much impossible to sleep on the other ones. I actually missed one thing here. It looks like I can actually go inside. You can go inside. There's not a whole lot to see, but I think this is just like a cargo train. This is interesting. So people, hobos, would write these? I don't know. The telephone. So here's a bit of information on that. During the Great Depression, hobos would communicate with each other with signs. Not everyone could read, but everyone could remember the signs. Interesting. That's actually pretty smart. So you have to remember, back in the day, not everybody was able to read or write. Actually, my grandmother and my great-grandmother, who is still alive, wonderful woman, 92 years old, and she actually is illiterate. She was never able to learn how to read or write. She came from southern Italy, lived on a farm, that sort of thing. And it's interesting because she doesn't actually even know how to sign her own name or write her own name. And what she'll do is she'll actually just write an X or sorry, not an X, it'll be like a T. And whenever I would get Christmas cards, that's how we always knew it was her. And I remember at first asking my mom, like, hey, how come Nonna Rosa writes a T? And she's like, well, that's because she can't read or write. So back in the day, that was kind of the sign how you would sign things, or, you know, autograph, put your signature on something. You would literally do a T. And that's how people knew you were illiterate. This is neat, man. Very cool. There's a little bit more to the back of this area, and I think that might be the end of our little tour here, but this is really cool. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Very nice. So this thing still actually works. I guess I was here in time for when they did the demonstration. I don't think they're actually going to put a train on it, but it's still pretty cool to see. Just want to get a little closer. Pretty cool. Which one are you loading up?
I'm just gonna do a half turn and we'll stop right over here.
Ah, cool. So I guess we're loading up one of these. That was cool. Wow, look at this. This is so cool. This is just as cool as doing an abandoned building, which obviously you guys know I like. I do it all the time. This little series is going to be a little bit different though for this channel, but I like it. I like doing stuff like this once in a while. Gotta mix it up. Can't always be the same thing over and over again. I kind of want to try doing different things. I'd love to do what's known as extreme travel. I know I've mentioned this before, but what extreme travel is going to some of the most insane places in the world. Like, imagine traveling to North Korea and spending like a week, 2 weeks there. That would be insane. So this is the workers garden over here. Central Georgia Complex at X Peak. Apparently I can't speak today. Very nice. I don't know what's inside this building. Let's find out what it was. It is open, so I can go inside. So this is the tender frame shop and master mechanics office. Let's go ahead and take a quick look. Oh, this is cool. Not only that, but it's actually refreshingly cool in here, which I'm thankful for. It's not too sunny today, but it's still hot enough that I'm sweating. Oh, look at that. This is neat. They got a old steam engine in here. Neat. Alright, let's move on to the other buildings back there. It's kind of cool that it's almost like we're living back in the day. Imagine being a worker here. There have been a lot of people moving around, fixing a lot of the trains, doing a lot of the work. You would constantly hear a lot of hammering and such all day long. This is cool. Got a blacksmith over here working away. Very nice. Got a lot of the old equipment still in here. Metal planer, Buffalo complete woodworker, and a drill press. The drill press actually reminds me of a lot of what they still use today. I remember using those back in class in high school, which is cool. There's a bunch of tables here. Kind of looks like almost like this was like the lunch area for all the workers back in the day. I wonder what she's making. We got one more building here, and I think that's it. I know there's more over there, but that's actually the Children's Museum, so I didn't want to go there. I would, but it uses up one of my museum tickets, because I only have a total of 3. I've already done 2. This is the boiler room. Oh, look at this. This is cool. Very different from a typical boiler room we would see nowadays, and we've seen a lot of those in abandoned places that we've been to. So I wonder what is going on over here. I think this wall is on the verge of collapsing, which is why they've reinforced it here. I kind of want to see what's down there though. Curiosity is getting the best of me. I'm trying to speed things up and this is just slowing me down. Oh, they have like a little playground down there. That's so freaking awesome. Oh, cool. This is cool. This would have been the carpenter's shop. Now they've turned it into a little playground for all the kiddos. So we've made it back to Harper Fooks House. You guys probably remember this if you saw the vlog. I walked right by it and I'm like, whoa, look at this freaking place, man. Well, now's our lucky day. We actually get to explore it.